Delegations from the U.S. and Iran are meeting in Rome this weekend for a second round of nuclear talks. But when it comes to Iran possessing nuclear weapons, the White House says absolutely not. News Nation's Tom Dempsey has more from Washington.
Ahead of this weekend summit, President Donald Trump has been very clear with his message that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. He hopes a deal can come soon to avoid a possible war.
I think that Iran has a chance to have a great country and to live happily without death, and I'd like to see that. That's my first option. If there's a second option, I think it would be very bad for Iran.
The president's comments came after the New York Times, citing multiple sources briefed on Israeli secret military plans, reported that President Trump did not support Israel's plan to strike Iranian nuclear facilities as soon as next month. The president spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu about those plans just last week. A News Nation has also confirmed that this fresh round of talks between the United States and Iran will take place in Rome on Saturday. A delegation from Oman will help mediate the talks after Iranian leaders dismissed the idea of having direct talks with the United States. The Iranian supreme leader also recently sent his foreign minister to Moscow to talk with Vladimir Putin. But this new push for a deal comes as the UN nuclear watchdog group reports Iran has accelerated its production of near weapons-grade uranium, and big concerns remain about the country possibly developing a nuclear weapon. But Iran maintains its nuclear program is for peaceful purposes. Back in 2018, Trump pulled the United States out of a deal that put strict limits on Iran's nuclear program in exchange for sanctions relief. But adding on to the tension of this weekend summit are those recent U.S. strikes against Houthi targets, with the United States accusing Iran of providing money and weapons to the terrorist organization. In Washington, D.C., I'm Tom Dempsey, News Nation.